recording in action.
Let me talk a little about the Gobir people. Indeed, the Gobir people, as the Hausa extraction, must have had some Islamic influence earlier, but they were syncretistic. And that is why Usman and Fodio wanted to purify their Islam. That is the meaning of jihad. Now, the Piam extraction, or the extraction of the people that moved from Gobir away, did not want to have anything with the coming of Usman and Fodio. They were indeed fleeing from Islam. And so it was not difficult for them when they came and met the Piam people to get integrated, accept their religion and the supremacy of their chief priest, practice their religion. If they were like the violent or self-seeking immigrants moving now, wanting to take over this country, then they will have, since they had the capability, they would have killed the Piam people or subjected them. But they did not. They got integrated. I hope you understand the meaning of the difference. Instead of them now to capture the people and subject them, they got integrated among them. And today the clans are still there.
You said some of them lived among the wrong people. Were there any other clans that they integrated with?
The clans that, when they split at a particular point, one group moved and got integrated with the wrong people. Now, I am not in an authority to speak much about that because that will require a lot of historical digging. But again, some of the difficulties could be that most people must have forgotten those historical aspects and may not speak much about them. But definitely among the Piam people, the Gobir clans are there. They identify themselves. They are known. It is only now that the militancy of Islam may be catching up with the Piam people because it's a spirit that goes everywhere.
What part of the Fiam people did Paul Gendry emerge from?
He comes from the Kopgay clan. And the Kopgay clan are very predominant in Gindri. Most of them moved more to the farmlands. So because Gindri was not enough for, was not large enough for farmlands to supply for every of the clans, quite a number of the clans moved out. But in Gindri, there is a representation of every clan in Piamland. That is Gindri. But most of them that were very active and wanted to have larger pieces of farmlands moved out. And that's why you find so many of them in Kaswali Pumbush. That's exactly where the late Paul was born, where his father laid his home. He raised them there, and where his own house was built. And that is where he was buried. We have a very strong tie to our land. That is why we always encourage our people to go back home and build homes. And quite a number, most of the people, when they die, wherever they die, they are taken back home and buried. And that's what happened. Paul and his wife were all buried there. Even Paul's younger brother, the late Saidu Dagwan, was buried at Pumbush Kaswali. So we are tied to them. He comes from the Kopgay clan.